Adam Chandler, open this door right now.
Problems, Adam.
Adam Chandler, open this door right now and tell me what the hell is going on.
Would you mind telling me what you're doing in my husband's room?
I beg your pardon.
Room 13.
Yes, this is my room.
My husband is registered in room 13.
Is he? Well, what's his name?
Adam Chandler.
Oh, well, yes, of course I've heard of him, as has everyone.
Right. Where is he?
Well, I have no idea. You see, this is my room.
The desk clerk.
Well, that's an egregious error, isn't it? Mrs. Chandler, is it?
That's right.
Well, I am not in the habit of being registered in hotel rooms with other women's husbands.
Well, no, I'm not
You see,
saying...
nothing good ever comes of that sort of thing, wouldn't you say?
No. The desk clerk was wrong.
Well, like most humans, quite fallible.
Oh, I apologize for disturbing you.
Oh, but that's quite all right. I was done with my shower.
Oh, yeah. Well, enjoy your stay. It's a lovely inn.
I haven't been disappointed yet. Good night.
Liza! What on earth?
Adam?
What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
Oh. Why?
Because you're up to something. So why don't you tell me something that's as close to the truth as you can muster? What the hell is going on?
There's been a terrible mistake.
Is that what this is?
The reservations clerk double booked my room.
And you have a room because...
It was supposed to be for us. It was supposed to be a surprise.
Really?
Really?
Because I was absolutely hounding this poor woman who got here ahead of us.
Oh. Was he, upset?
Well, a little officious, maybe. Oh, hi. I found him. My husband.
Oh, the ubiquitous Adam Chandler. I've heard so much about you.
Don't believe a word of it.
I know what you mean. I much prefer to get a read on people in the flesh. Eye to eye. Don't you?
Yes, well, I suppose. Well, I'm really sorry if my wife and I disturbed you. This has been a night full of mistakes in judgment, I suppose.
Well, you know, we really should have the concierge send her a bottle of champagne. It's the least we can do.
The least. Just kidding.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
Likewise. Excuse me.
Well, I'd say you still got it.
Excuse me?
Couldn't you see it? I mean, she was obviously flirting with you. I mean, when I knocked on the door earlier, I told her I was looking for you, and you were, and obviously she wanted to come out and see for herself. Oh, I like to get a read on people in the flesh. She sounded sort of desperate. I feel sad for her.
Well, yeah, whatever. I guess let's go on home. This whole plan has been a bust.
I know, but you know, I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that you planned this, and we've been fighting so much lately.
Oh, yeah. I know we have.
It just means so much to me that you would go to all the trouble to plan something like this, and I know that you put me first. I know that in your conniving little mind, you think of me before you do anything stupid.
Yes, I do. Of course I do.
How did you think you were going to get me here?
Oh, well, how did you get here, by the way? Exactly.
I called your driver.
Oh, well, you see, that's it. That was my plan. I told George my plan. He was in on it.
Well, it worked. Are you okay?
I am. Yes, I am. It's just that everything that's gone into making this night happen, it's just, well, now that it's here, I am, Liza.
Aww.
I would do anything in the world to keep you safe.
I know that. And I love you for it. What do you say? We get this night started.
Yeah. Let's get this night started over right away. I never feel so much at peace as I do when I watch Colby sleep.
That's true, isn't it? We've kind of gotten away from that the last few weeks.
Yeah. Yes, we have.
There's so many patterns that we use to distance ourselves from people that we love. I mean, you just have to keep so on top of things.
Yeah, that's true.
You seem really distracted, Adam.
But I am. We both have so much on our plates lately.
Well, I know that everything with JR has certainly overshadowed everything else.
Yeah, I feel that's my fault.
Well, taking the blame, I don't think that helps JR or you. But I think it was good that you dropped the thing about David Hayward. I just think it would have made it worse for everybody.
Oh, yes, he was quite a burden.
I know I insisted. And I know you don't like that, but I just appreciate what you did.
I swear I will never take you for granted, Liza.
You know, you're very sweet when you're tired. Would you like a brandy? I would.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Hello. Hayward. Damn it, don't you ever call me. She is going to reconsider your case. Yeah. You shut up, you filthy pig. It's none of your business how I made that happen. You call me again, and you won't live long enough to regret it.
Bad news?
No, a very wrong number. I wish tonight had been a little more special for you.
It's very special. I'm here. I am with you. We are at home. Our daughter is asleep peacefully in the other room. What more could I want?
I don't know.
As long as we have each other, as long as we are honest with each other, I don't need another thing.
I would do anything in the world to make you happy.
I already am. I wish you would let me in. Share with me your heart and your secrets. What is it?
I love you.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, hey, you come here, you.
Thank you. I needed that.
Me too. Listen, we haven't heard anything from Tad. Have you heard?
I think he's probably afraid to contact anybody.
I hope that's all it is.
Well, Mom, Tad's going to play this out his own way.
What?
Tad's own way. Your mother's not going to sleep.
Hayward's here. I sure wish Tad could be here to testify against him.
I'm just glad it's almost over.
Hello, Adam?
Go away.
Now, that's not very supportive.
Are you insane? We shouldn't be seen talking together.
Why? No one's looking. And even if they were, who cares what they think? Pretend to insult me if you like.
I wouldn't have to pretend.
I just hope you kept your part of the bargain, Adam. Fix things with the judge.
I've already told you. I had my meeting with the judge.
Was she satisfied?
We'll find out soon.
Well, maybe you ought to see her beforehand. Seal the deal with a kiss. Shut up. Listen to me, Adam. If I don't walk out of here a free man, I'm going to have a nice long chat with the police. I'm going to tell them that JR is a thief and a drug addict. And I'll have proof.
Hayward, you're pathetic.
What?
The way you're ogling Dixie.
Just remember, Adam, if there's a problem, I swear to you, your delinquent son is the one who's going to be doing time.
Oh, what's wrong? Is your winning streak over?
What are you doing here?
Following orders. Getting tight with David Hayward.
You met Hayward once, and you show up at his trial.
Yeah, well, I'm just offering a little moral support.
Yeah, but don't go overboard. Hayward's bound to get suspicious.
Look, I know how to play this game, all right?
This is a lot more than a game.
You know, I try to tell myself that David Hayward is a human being. I can't even stand to look at that guy.
Well, I can't wait to look him right in the eye when I testify against him.
If Tad were here, Dad, I'm sure he'd feel the same way. Dixie, you okay about taking a witness stand?
Oh, yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, since Tad isn't here to say what he knows, I need to do it, don't I?
Are you really ready to go through all of that again?
Well, I know David tried to break up my marriage, but, you know, he wasn't the only one. I had vows to Tad and to JR, and I broke them. And that's when things started to fall apart, and I do want to make that right.
Is that David's new lawyer?
Must be.
He looks anxious to me.
Wouldn't you be if you were defending the town poisoner?
Palmer, please, that is not helping anything.
Well, excuse me. I have to speak to my niece.
David, darling, how are you feeling?
Actually, I'm very optimistic.
So you like your new lawyer?
I don't need to like him, as long as he does his job.
Fine, but, you know, I could still talk to Palmer. I mean, maybe you want someone else. Maybe...
Mother, I appreciate your show of concern.
But it's not a show, David. I care about you.
Look, Laura and I are both pulling for you.
Thank you, bro.
You know, David, if this goes badly, they're probably going to send you to one of those white-collar places with tennis courts and reading groups.
Oh, Leo, will you please just hush, hush, hush. David's not going to prison at all. But, darling, your lawyers never did call me about testifying in your behalf as a character witness. Of course, I'd be happy to, and so would Leo.
If we're your last line of defense, you are in serious trouble. You know that, right?
Will you please stop it? There's nothing funny about this. I'm honestly worried about you.
Well, don't be.
You know, for a guy who's facing serious jail time, he sure is pretty cool, isn't he?
I agree. Makes you sort of wonder if he might not be up to something.
Come in. Hello, Adam. I was expecting you.
Oh, I was hoping to surprise you.
Well, you didn't. I'm just glad to know my instincts are right.
About what?
You enjoyed our little reunion as much as I did.
Well, it was certainly a night to remember.
And many more to come. Oh, don't you worry. I haven't forgot about our little arrangement. Or maybe I have. Tell me again why I should throw this case out.
Because Dr. Hayward is innocent.
But we both know he isn't. Don't you have a little more persuasive argument than that? Hmm?
Well, no.
Oh.
Hello, JR.
Hey, hi, darling. You're not on the witness list, honey. I didn't know you were coming.
Oh, I had to, Mom. Please don't get mad.
Well, I'm not mad. I mean, I don't think it's great that you're here. I know how you feel about David.
Well, that's why I came. And that's why I'm staying.
Hi, folks. I'm Paul Manchesky, the DA. I'd like to speak with the people I'm going to call to the stand. If you could come with me, please.
Yes.
Thank you. Listen, are you sure you're okay with this?
I'm fine. Just as long as Hayward's found guilty.
I'll be right back.
Hayward.
Great. Starting to feel like the gladiator down in the pit. Come to root for lions?
Of course I did. I hope they tear you to pieces.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, Junior, but that's probably not going to happen. In fact, you better hope it doesn't happen if you know it's good for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. It's way over your head.
David Hayward set a trap for you, son, and you fell right into it.
What?
He got you into his hotel room. He forced a confrontation, and you admitted that you'd stolen the drugs, and you admitted having used them.
How'd you know about that?
Hayward got it all on videotape. And now he wants me to do him a favor. And if I don't, he's taking the tape to the police.
Thank God. Is that what Hayward meant? Dad's gonna get Hayward out of jail. Uncle Paul. Yeah, have you seen my dad?
Well, no, I haven't. You might try one of the conference rooms.
Where are they?
It's down the hall.
Thanks a lot.
David Hayward's trial is due to start in what? 2 minutes.
Perfect. That's just what we need. 2 minutes.
Are you serious?
Very. But don't I look serious to you?
You look like the full extent of the law. Do you often sit on the bench this way?
Only when I find a case that's particularly intriguing.
Well, that's very flattering.
Oh, no, I'm not being flattering. I'm being honest.
Kay, perhaps I should be honest with you. I hate to rush this kind of thing.
I know. That's why I can't get enough of you, Adam.
What room is he talking about? The judge will know. Dad?
JR.
Get your hands off of me.
JR, I know how that looked in there. I swear to you, nothing was going on.
How can you stand there and lie to me? Dad, she was naked underneath that robe. And you think I don't get it?
Son, I had to.
What was the problem, huh? She wouldn't take a check?
No, she wouldn't. I had to stop her somehow.
Why?
You know why.
You have a deal with Hayward, don't you?
I guaranteed his freedom, and he promised not to turn you in.
Dad, I don't care about what happens to me. You can't do this. I won't let you.
David. Hello again.
Mia, right?
Right.
Are you following me?
Oh, I don't know. Are we getting a little paranoid?
Oh, so you just happen to be here, is that it?
No, I told you. I'm a fan.
Yes, you did. And now here you are at my side. I'm touched.
No, you think I'm a wacko.
Well, don't you have anything better to do? I mean, we did just meet, right?
True. But I feel like you've been treated unfairly, so I thought I'd hang out. See you vindicated.
So you actually believe that I'm going to be clear?
That would be my guess, yes. So I'll just be in the back with my fingers crossed.
Okay.
Please tell me that's one of your attorneys.
Who?
The little cutie pie.
No, actually, she says she's a fan.
You mean you have cheerleaders?
I guess we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dixie?
Before you judge me, son, hear me out.
Dad, what you're doing is crazy and just wrong. And the fact that you're doing it for me makes everything worse.
I had to do it. Else you would go to jail for one stupid mistake you
Dad,
made as a kid.
I broke into David Hayward's room. I stole drugs, and I'm guilty.
No one has to know that. No one. Not if we keep Hayward's mouth.
It isn't worth it. Not if he's free. He hurt my mom. He hurt Tad. He drugged the whole boat full of people.
Yes, and if you let him, he'll hurt you too. He'll steal your future. That's what's going to happen to you.
No, I don't think so, Dad. I'll do my time and I'll get on with my life.
You won't have a life. With a prison record, no decent college will take you. You can forget about having a future. That's what's going to happen to you. And I'd do anything to protect you from that.
Anything.
Yes.
And how are you any better than David Hayward?
Well, maybe I'm not. But there is one thing. I love you.
What about Liza? What does she have to say about this whole plan to bribe the judge?
Liza won't know.
You don't love me, Dad. You don't love anybody.
JR, I do.
I can't deal with
No, please, JR, get it!
See you in court, Mr. Chandler.
Are you pinch hitting for Tad?
If you're asking me if I'm going to testify against you, yes, I am.
And you're looking forward to that?
Actually, I'd rather be almost anywhere than here. No matter what I think about what you've done as a person, I've always thought that you were a great doctor. I had a lot of hope for you.
Well, I'm not a murderer, Dixie. They're not putting me away for life. And who knows, maybe I can use the time to figure out how I lost my way.
Well, you know, if you could do that.
You think I have a chance?
Yes.
That means a lot to me. And I swear I'll do the best I can. Would you visit me? I'm sorry, I have no right to ask you that. But I want you to know, Dixie, that when I'm finally able to put all this mess behind me, I hope I can be even half the man that you believe that I could be.
Presiding. Be seated.
Thank you.
Destination, sir?
Yeah. How far could I get on this?
Probably almost anywhere. Just pick a destination.
It doesn't matter. Hawaii, London, whatever's farthest away from here.
You have a passport?
What are you doing here? Before we hear the opening arguments, Mr. Alvarez, I understand you have a motion to make to the court.
I do, Your Honor. The defense moves that all charges against Dr. David Hayward be dismissed on the grounds of insufficient evidence to convict.
Order! Order! I don't really see why people find this a laughing matter. I happen to agree with defense counsel's argument. I have examined all the evidence to be presented at trial, and it is, under constitutional standards, insufficient. Therefore, I have no choice but to vacate the charges against Dr. David Hayward. The defendant is free to go.
What? Would you stop it? Would you? Your son is a criminal, for heaven's sake. Would you stop it anyway? Here he is.
Again in this...
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.